Y'all already know who this is. Thank y'all for tuning in to your girl, Cam Go Crazy. And this is my podcast, Boss at Heart. Look, y'all, I'm really doing it. I'm visual. And I actually have a guest. And I'm happy, y'all, because I've been nervous. But he's been telling me, calm down, sis, you got this. So it's actually making me a little calmer and a little cooler. But with no further ado, let me go ahead and introduce him right now. What's your name?
All right. Hello, guys. My name is Che Adams, and I go by Oakland Tarzan.
All right. And Oakland Tarzan, how did you get that name?
All right. So originally, I really just called myself Oakland Tarzan. For a long time, I visually called myself Tarzan because I was always into animals and stuff. And I just always built a connection with animals, even like going in the wild and whatnot. Like a squirrel can come up to me, like cats, dogs. I could be on a farm or whatnot, the goats and all, like animals should just come up to me.
And they'd be calm and
yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you like the movies Oakland Tarzan? I mean, you seen the movies too, Tarzans too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you just an animal dude. That's good.
And I'm from Oakland, and I'm pretty sure there's other people out there in Oakland that like animals, but I just decided to take the name, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody got it. So,
Exactly. And it was interesting. So let me tell y'all, we met each other for 420 at the lake.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't know the lake, it's Lake Merritt in Oakland. And when I seen him, he had a damn snake. Oakland Tarzan. So that's why I was like, it's interesting. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't see too many of our people. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what really made me gravitate to you, because I'm like, it's a black dude. He young. I don't know, you feel me, how old you was at that moment, but I'm like, you look good, you look young with a damn snake around your neck. Who are you? No, for real. That's what made me stop and be like, y'all, I would love to have him on my podcast, because a lot of our people in the hood do not mess with reptiles. Not that I see. I don't know if they do or if they don't, but the ones that I'm around, we never in our whole life. So
you know what?
That's
You
what
would
made
really
me
be
stop
surprised.
you.
It's a lot of brothers and sisters out there that got like snakes and lizards and stuff at home, but like some people be like, yeah, I got a snake, but I don't touch it and stuff. I'd be like, why? Because I'm scared. Or I'd be like, but it's a lot of people out there that do gravitate towards reptiles. I think most people probably aren't interested enough to just take them outside or whatnot. You know, everybody is different. I think, yes, it does make it different because I am a black man and it's not many of us out there, you know, just walking around, especially that do come impoverished neighborhood and whatnot. Like
yeah.
being from Oakland.
Or it's a lot of them that come and don't think it's cool or something, or don't know
that's what
that
it is.
you can actually make businesses. Like, it's people that do, like, now since I met you, I've been running into a whole bunch of, how y'all call yourself, reptilians or something?
So
For
some
real.
of us are reptile enthusiastic. I would be what you call a herpetologist doing field research on different animals out in the wild. Going and catching animals, just seeing where all the species and stuff comes from.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that, y'all can't use Oakland Tarzan either, because like he said, he's the one and only.
Yeah, I'm the one and only Oakland
So
Tarzan.
don't come talking about Piedmont Tarzan, Berkeley Tarzan. You're going to get your head beat in Tarzan the right way.
You already know what's up.
But okay, so that was my next question too. So you only deal with snakes, but you say you deal with all different type of reptiles.
All right, so as of right now, so my whole life I've been invested in reptiles and animals. I come from a family of farmers. We actually got a farm in Sacramento. My cousins out there are black cowboys, so they ride horses and tame horses and stuff like that, and they fight chickens and stuff like that all down there. But I just gravitated towards the bugs and the reptiles and stuff. Right now, I'm doing a lot of research on snakes, but I've had lizards of all kinds, what's called tegus monitors. I've had little scorpions, vinegaroon spiders, like rabbits, dogs. Like I've almost had everything. Hamsters, yep.
Okay. And how many do you have right now?
As of right now, I have about 6 snakes right now. I have what's called a reticulated python. I have a red-tailed boa.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 gopher snakes and I have 2 ball pythons. My brother Sid, shout out Sid in Official Trap Nature. He about to give me some more snakes too.
Some more?
Yeah.
How many do you want? You said 6. How many do you need? How many do you want?
So my apartment, I got a little 1-bedroom apartment. But
Oh,
like my
hell.
living room got it's spacious because I got plants and animals. So I think the way I choose to live my life is necessarily investing all my time into nature and animals. So I feel like why not put my safe space and change it like how Tarzan was. He lived in the jungle. I'm
Exactly.
not gonna lie, that's kind of really do how I envision myself, which is why my house is so earthy. Like I
Yeah.
got plants and stuff everywhere, and then it just keeps me being like peaceful in the whole. It makes me really
With
feel
all of
me.
this crazy stuff going on in the world, you get to go home and decompress.
Yes, very much.
Do you have all of them in the same cage?
No, no, no.
Do
So
they eat other snakes? Eat other snakes, right?
yes, so there is one. So we do have a specific snake out here in California that's called the California king snake. All king snakes actually, the species of king snakes eat other snakes. Ours out here that we have California king snakes. We have what's called gray banded king snakes. Um, I'm going blank right now, but there's other few species. The king snake actually eats the rattlesnakes. So all the people that live out in the hills and stuff, in the areas in California that have rattlesnakes, the California king snakes actually keeps the population of rattlesnakes from like overpopulating.
So I was just that's is one of my questions because I was about to say so snakes are around for a reason.
Yes, very much. You do know the serpent has a correlation to the human body and human existence. Like it's a sign of evolution and stuff.
Yeah.
We go deeper into your spirituality, you find out that there's something called the Kundalini spirit or Kundalini rising. And it's actually like a spiral of two serpents, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not that deep into my studies, but I know a little bit about it. But if you look at a lot of the signs, even some emblems of like the ambulances and hospitals and stuff, it's a serpent.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason that the serpent is here. People negatively look at the serpent or whatnot, or things that they've done or whatnot, or call it snakish things. But you know, snakes do certain things to protect themselves. You know, you never really know the full story of things.
Yeah.
Like, you never
I like
know.
what you was. I was just about to say because it is a lot of people that snakes. So yeah, you know, you can think of a snake like we said. We think of it as being something that's dangerous. Like you said, they're gonna protect themselves too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's dangerous people that we call snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Them people that'll stab you in your back, do some snake things. But all snakes ain't bad. All he trying to tell you is like stop looking at it as just being so terrible and bad because they are here for a reason, and they do help populate our what?
Yeah, basically keeping a
Our
population of like rats, you know what I'm saying, different things in our ecosystem.
And other snakes too.
Yeah. Like if we didn't have certain things in here as far as animals and even certain like what do you call it? For instance, businesses, different things like I don't know why I'm going blank. But everything that's so negative, you can look at it different from like a different perception or whatnot.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot of things, you know.
No, that's cool. I'll go ahead with the next question too. So this one right here, since you go to events and you always bring your snakes, you bring how many?
Sometimes I might bring 3, sometimes I might bring 1, depending on how the other ones are feeling. I have my red-tailed boa. She's very social and active, so I usually just take her out. Yeah, she's a very, very large one.
She's calm.
She's very calm. She's like a little dog. But that's because the people before I got her had worked with her for a long time. But that's what all animals, you know.
So you can train a snake?
Yes, actually you can.
You really can?
Yeah, so after a while, certain snakes like that, or all snakes, have what's called a feeding response, you know, after either being fed in a cage or not. You can tame your snake to not strike at you all the time thinking it's food. Like you could play little games. You can like make little sounds and call your snake over. It's crazy stuff. Like there's people and scientists out there that are really studying animals and the way they think and like move and like act. Like it gets real deep, like for real.
And I was about to say, what do you think really attract people to snakes? Like, what make you really want to just look at that long, slimy, and they not slimy. They not slimy.
So
I just think they slimy.
That's what everybody thinks. And so that's why I do what I do.
Yeah.
To change the perception of how people think of them, right?
To educate us, y'all.
It's all everything's like a mindset thing, psychological. But basically, I forgot the question. What was the question?
No, I was about to say, like, I thought they were slimy, but you like they not slimy.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah. So what attracts me to snakes, just basically how they
people?
look. Like I like their eyes, they head shape.
They eyes and they head
yeah,
shape.
like it's crazy.
They head
I can't even explain it. But
and
it's
they
snakes
eyeball
out
look
there.
like it's just like
you got
staring
that
at your
snakes
soul.
like the anaconda, reticulated pythons. They heads can get like this big. Burmese pythons. You got all type of shit out there. But I think it's just like they moving. I don't know. I really can't even explain or say what attracts me to nature and animals, especially reptiles in a whole. It's just something about them. I think that's what really makes them unique and unique to me.
And this one lady that I seen at my job, she actually picked up a boa, a white one.
Mm.
And she said that she likes to, she mates them and she actually go to the reptile expo.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Y'all don't think that people be making money. People actually make money from these snakes. And she was educating me, letting me know that they sometimes like, well, she's been doing it for a few years now though, but they go to the snake expo at the Cow Palace and, you know, they sell a couple of them there and it's a real life business.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that people just got them just for like pleasure.
No.
They like, no, we actually breed them and then they turn into their new species too. Like she was like, you can breed one snake or another one and then like, you just look at the colors or like, look at how they come out different.
So basically, you're talking about genetics.
Yeah, the genetics. Okay, there you go.
And genes of them.
Because that's what she was saying. Like, she likes that.
So basically, there's different genetics and genes of the snakes, like what's called hypos and ball pythons and other snakes, pastels or pied, like spotted snakes.
Have you bred any?
No, I've never got. So when I was a little younger, I used to keep leopard geckos. I used to breed leopard geckos and stuff like that, but I've never bred snakes.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that mature level because it takes a lot. Like you can't just breed snakes. You got to be able to keep them alive. Like, you know, snakes can have up to like 5 to like 20 eggs. Like you never
Are you
know.
serious?
Yeah, like for real. So you got to be able to feed. You got to take care. You start to feed the mama snake a lot more.
And the snake is an egg. I thought it was just like a little worm that come out.
No, so there's, I believe rattlesnakes. Different. There's vipers, if I'm not mistaken. Different vipers have live babies. Red-tailed boas and boas, different types of boas.
Oh, your boa have one.
Mm-hmm. So she has live babies. Actually, their egg is like lubricated. It's a clear lubrication that the snake comes out in, but it's not an egg shell.
Yeah,
but
it's like a bag, like the little bag that the babies be in.
Bag, yeah.
Yeah, the umbilicals.
So, yeah.
That's crazy.
People make millions of dollars off this.
She said, she didn't tell me but she was like, some people that's there that she goes to, they have buyers that buy their snakes for $20,000, but they don't say who they buyers are. So if you come there, you'll see the snake, and then you won't see the snake no more. Like, you will see the price of the snake and everything. You won't see it there no more. But they got people that will pay $20,000, and they not gonna let you know who their buyers are because they want to continue to have their buyers.
Because some people out there are trying to create their own strain of snake.
She said that she likes that, the genetics. Like, you can see one and see one, and you make them together and just look at how they come out. That's why I was like, y'all is teaching me something new about reptiles, and this is why the hood needs to hear this.
Doesn't that sound like human, correlation to humans,
man.
Like black and white interracial relationships and stuff like that?
All animals. Look, dogs, when you made a difference, it's just, snakes is just their own little thing, and that's the end of it. But I wanted to know, like, with you going up there, before I forgot, with you always being there and you always, like, passing your snake around, have anybody ever dropped your snake?
Because I don't, like... So,
if they too scared, you won't let them?
Yeah, no. So I usually hold my snake. When I let people hold them, I'm right there, either like I'm about to give them a hug, just making sure they protect it.
Yeah.
But I usually always have at least one hand. Now, I've seen people who I come up to that have had a snake. I will let them, like, I'll step back and I'll let them have their experience. But I'm not that open to where I'm gonna just let you hold my snake, and then if you drop it, I'm gonna just feel so bad. I'm gonna just go home, like, damn.
Yeah.
I just let somebody drop my snake, like.
Yeah, so you won't go off on them.
I wouldn't go off on them, but I wouldn't even know. I'd be mad at myself because it's kind of like.
You hurt your baby.
Yeah. So sometime my karate teacher always say, do what they inspect and not what they expect. Yeah. So, like, inspect that somebody will drop your snake and just always be a step ahead of that.
So just know that if it ever happened, don't get too mad because it could happen.
Yes, it could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask you, because I'm like, I know I see your baby around all the time, so nobody never tried her? Like,
so the thing is, like, if somebody doing too much, like being hecka scary, doing too much dramatic, I'm not even gonna put it in their hands. Like, just look from afar.
Would she go to him though? Because she seemed calm, but I think if she feel a spirit or something, would she still go to him, or she kind of be like, no?
She'll look, she'll come up, and she'll probably like want to crawl on you, but I mean, if it's your choice. But like I said, if you're doing too much, then I'm not even gonna put it in your hand.
Okay, it's you now. You making that call.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Because that's why I was wondering. That's why I'm like, I know people be scary because I know me. I'll drop it. That's why I won't even hold it. I'm not carrying it. I don't want it by.
Some people will, yeah.
I told him, I gave him the mic from across. If y'all follow my Cam Go Crazy podcast, he was there. He was lit.
She was hecka scared.
I sure was, and I still am. But I love you, Boa, Bella, whatever her name is.
Her name is Jazz.
Jazz. My middle name Jasmine. Don't play with me, Jazz. Girl, with your red ass. No, for real, though. I'm going to meet you one day when I'm not scared. But right now, I'm still scared, okay? All right, but I have another question. I was about to say, has she or have your snakes bit you? Or have they bit you before? Or bit anyone?
No.
None of them, all 6?
So I've had different phases in my life where I've kept snakes, different periods. I've gotten bitten in the face once. I had what's called a Nicaraguan boa, but she was a baby. Baby boas are a little more striky because they have a lot of anxiety or mainly scared.
So she stroked.
So I was carrying her and I was holding her and she like tapped me. She didn't like bite me, but it was a tap.
Because their teeth can go inside your skin, right?
Yeah, but it'll be quick. When snakes bite people, some snakes, depending on how big the snake is, will just like strike you to get away.
Yeah.
They're not really gonna like try and eat you.
Because they know you too big.
Yeah. Now if you get a snake like what's called a Burmese python or anaconda or a huge reticulated python, something that could actually eat you, then yeah, you gotta be worried about that.
An anaconda can eat a human?
Mm-hmm. You never heard all them stories about this, like in the Amazon and all in the rainforest? They got snakes out there that's 25 feet and stuff, 30 feet that's out there really eating people, like snatching people up, people swimming in the Congo water, and a snake coming up and grabbing them, never seeing them again. Like, that stuff is true.
Yeah, like I hear about, that's what I was just about to say. I hear about it. I even love the movie Anaconda with Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube, and that's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. But we don't see that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know it's real. I know it's true. I don't see it, though, so...
They're not going to put a lot of stuff in the media, especially what's out in nature. Like
and this is mostly overseas, though, right?
Overseas, yeah. But all across the country, Central America, South America.
Okay.
Yeah, all in the islands and stuff. Like, those stories are real. Megaconda, what's called the mega anaconda, like, there's stories about snakes in jungles.
It's a mega?
Like, humongous, yeah.
Just like the mega sharks and all of this other stuff.
Megalodon. Like, there's all these species, but you got to think, how long, they say the planet been around for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Or what, billions?
Billions
of years.
Yeah.
Like, this has been something that's been billions of years ago, since before the cosmos started or whatnot. No, after the cosmos. But, like, we've had creatures here that have just, what's called evolved.
Yeah.
So, like, you think it's not 30, 40-foot snakes out there? Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know what be out in them jungles.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna ever catch me out there. Real talk. I swear to God. More power to the people getting ate, but
them
yeah,
movies
no.
and stuff are like
Never.
Real stories that people just kind of rewritten as like a joke.
And he'll come grab you from the, like, he'll be in a tree and come go down and get you and bring you up. And they never see you again.
Little, something like that could happen, but like, yes, if you swimming in the water and it's snakes that size around, yes, be aware. Be very aware.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is another question. I was going to say, but you stay by yourself. I was going to say, because if you did stay with your mom or anybody, like, how do you think they feel? Like, how do you think people feel? How do your neighbors feel?
Well, some of my
do they know that you have snakes?
It's none of their business.
Okay.
I'm not like, I ain't.
You not scared of one getting out?
No, actually, that's funny. 2 of my snakes, actually, it's been an instance where my snake have gotten out.
Stop playing with me. See, you the reason. You the reason.
Bruh, look, because I might have forgot. No, I might have forgot to shut the tank a little bit.
What you mean you forgot?
Or it might have just gotten out. Like, shit
Don't
happens.
play with me. So if you sleeping with your boo and it's up there in the bed with y'all, what you gonna do? What is it gonna do?
I'm gonna do my best to make sure they don't know like that happened.
Oh,
something like that happened. But at the end of the day,
that's a deal breaker. You getting broke up, dumped, you and the snake.
Think that's a little dramatic.
No, the fuck it's not. It was dramatic for you to leave that snake unhatched and now he's out. just mingling around the whole
I
Oakland.
think that's a little dramatic. My neighbors, it's none of their business. Some of the people that I live around, they do know. Like, I got a big snake. I mean, yeah.
But what did you do with the ones that escaped?
I caught them back.
How? Was they in your house?
Yeah, so my Jazz actually, she got out and she was just laying.
She the biggest one, y'all.
Yeah, she was just laying like under the couch. She got a spot in my couch that she'll go and sleep under and just chill.
So you know her area?
Yeah.
So if she get out, he know where to go. Stop playing with me, bruh. Chaz, you crazy. So what about the other one? So because we know she big, but what about the little one?
The smaller ones, I've learned to like put stuff on top of my cages so they can't get out like that. But it's just being more responsible. When you do get into this type of lifestyle, you have to be responsible, especially when you get deeper into like dealing with venomous snakes and stuff like rattlesnakes, cobras, and vipers.
And they can do the like latch, like they can open it up.
So
they don't have no arms.
Not all snakes. So some snakes are strong enough to move the top of the cage or slither through if there's a crack or something open.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, just be very responsible. Don't be drinking and doing stuff while you have snakes like this. When I drink or what do you call it? Inebriated?
Yeah.
I don't really
deal
touch
with
my
them.
snakes. Yeah, I don't deal with none of my nature.
So listen, that's what he's saying. You got to be responsible. If you get toe up, do not touch the damn snakes. Leave them alone.
For real.
Until you wake back up.
I that's just me. Some people, and I don't even get drunk like that for real. I don't really get drunk like that. But when I do stuff like that, I tend to stay away. I look at them. It's very, very cool to look at. I ain't gonna lie. And so
I think they look ugly. They just like they head like you. Everything you said you like about them, I understood. They little head scare me.
Jazz,
they little eyes so close together.
Jazz probably like the cutest snake, and I'm gonna say it. She like the cutest
cute.
snake like I've never seen. When I look at her face, she got like a little double chin, bro. I've never seen it.
Stop playing.
I swear to God, she got like a little double chin, bro.
Stop playing with me, y'all.
So when I look at her, I be like, bro, you just so adorable.
Look, all of the snake people, y'all gonna feel what he talking about. Y'all gonna understand.
Her, for real, the people love her. So
she hella cool. She hella calm. And when I see her on your Instagram, you just be having her like she just a homie.
Yeah, I took her out to the neighborhood garden committee plant swap I went to yesterday, and she was like climbing on the little things, and basically the other lady was holding her, and she climbed on a tent and was just chilling there, like she was climbing in the trees. But it shows different people like an experience, like
yeah,
and it's like it just looks cool, like the snake is climbing a tree, like it's crazy.
Yeah. And then, like you said, it's just to let everybody break their conceptions or whatever it is that we have with snakes. Like, because the first thing I think of, like I say, with a snake, whether it's an animal or a human being, is somebody that's going to bite you, backstab you. And you basically saying it's not always like that. Like, get to know your information, learn these animals. You could train a snake. We didn't even know you could train it. So I hope y'all know Cam Go Crazy is letting y'all know that we can train snakes, because I did not know.
I think the
Chaz just let us
between
know.
that, to touch on that, is like learning everything. Like, you can't just hop into something without learning somebody or whatnot. We're dealing with different types of people. There's different types of beings and people than like on this earth. So you got to understand, everybody ain't calm. Everybody don't got the same belief system as you. Everybody's not like you.
Exactly.
And that's kind of, even being in this lifestyle and growing up the way that I did, I had to really realize that, because I got bullied, or I didn't really have too many friends, right? Because like I was always in nature. So nobody want to like go hiking or whatnot, or like play with plants for hours. Like, I wake up every day and go check my garden. That's the first thing I do.
Yeah.
I don't even eat. I go water my plants. Like, I'll look at my snake. I'll forget about some food because I'll be so invested into my life.
But I was about to say, it was how you grew up too.
Yeah. Always being in nature, always. Like, every time my pops or my moms took me outside, like, I was climbing trees, I was in the dirt, I was bringing some type of animal back home.
See, that, I was about to say that, because I was
catching lizards every day. I would bring a lizard home every day.
So what your mama do? She didn't kick you out with the lizard?
Bro, from the age of 5, from the age of like 7.
You would have had a bag with that lizard outside.
I just used to catch lizards. I had a big old, I always had a tank in my house. So I was always catching lizards.
Bro, you do too much.
And now I go out and catch snakes.
I see, so. You went from a lizard to a snake. What's next?
I don't know. I might start catching birds or like
See,
cows
stop
or
playing
something.
with me, y'all. He thinking about what's next
I'm gonna go
already.
start catching
See?
dinosaurs. Watch, I'm gonna look for some dinosaurs in the jungles and stuff. Watch.
I'm done with you, y'all. Oakland Tarzan, he just collecting. I'm telling you, boy.
But nah, this is for sure my lifestyle. I love the animals and nature.
I love it. I swear I love it. I love everything about it. The difference, like I say, it's people right now that's probably gonna be at the house like, dang, I like snakes, I like lizards, but I never thought of it like that. Or maybe I wanted to do it, but people might not look at me as being cool. No, forget all of that. Do it. Do what you like. Because you're going to meet a whole community of people that does the same thing.
Even if it's not the same thing, you just meet a new community of people in a whole. And then you get to change, like, I'm getting to fucking change people's perception.
Yeah.
And like, really break barriers in the mind states of people. Like, that's something different. I'm giving people an experience and something to really feel about. Like, when I go home at the end of the day, like, I'm really changing people's lives. Like,
you are.
Putting positivity back into Mama Earth and stuff like.
There's some people never even touched a snake.
Exactly.
Never. And you come and you let them experience that. And then they end up probably going home and be like, Mama, I want one now because I met
and they've been looking
Oakland
into
Tarzan.
It and, and they've been looking into it like, yeah, I'm about to go get a snake and stuff. And now, like I said, it didn't change their whole life. Now they doing stuff differently. Like, it's breaking the fear. What I learned is fear is false evidence appearing real.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of this stuff is all an illusion. Even stuff about you that you thinking about yourself.
Yeah.
It's an illusion.
Yeah.
That's why you can't get too attached to certain shit in this mundane world. Like, just let everything go.
So I was just about to say, what if you, okay, this is a question. So what if you was dating a girl and she like, you like her, she like you, but she just don't like the snakes? What if she said you gotta get?
She gotta go.
Oh, she gotta go?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Have that ever happened?
No.
Oh, so they be cool with the snake. Like, say if you are dating, or not saying you're dating now, but if you ever dated, they're cool with your snakes. Oh,
9 times out of 10, you don't got no choice. Or like at the end of the day, it's either like sometimes I be a little petty with it. Like, it's my way or no way. Like, this is my life and I'm not gonna change my life for nobody.
Yeah. So
you gotta at the end of the day, yes, like, this is what I do. I got plants and shit all over my house. Like,
yeah.
Like I said, I go out and I choose to like be in nature and shit and deal with nature things other than other shit. Like, I handle my business and I go do what I do.
So it would have to be somebody that understand nature. If you don't understand nature, you're not understanding
or willing
him.
to learn, be open enough to learn, or have an open eye to it. But like I said, yes, if you're not down with the cause, then fuck you too.
Hey, I love that though, because there's some dudes that'd be like, but I love that little sweet thing, so I gotta let you go, Bella, or Boa, or whatever the snakes they want to call.
Sorry, there's a million pieces of that in this world. But I'm not.
I swear, hey, I love that mentality for real. Like, let go and let God, because it's one won't, another one will. Believe that. Okay, I love that. All right. Okay, and this is I'm about to start ending it soon. Snakes don't really have a smell, right? Because I was gonna ask you that, and I didn't know if people was gonna be like, Kim, you stupid, but do they have a smell?
They do have a sense of smell. Their tongue is actually connected to their nostrils and their brain, just like ours. It's all one connection. But the way
do they smell like when they shed and stuff? I'm saying, like, I know they can smell us through their tongue, but do they stink? Like, don't you gotta clean them?
Actually, that's a funny question. That's a funny.
Do it smell like skin?
So it can have a smell. When they shed, yes, because sometimes they shed and defecate at the same time. So they might poop and piss in the shed. But 9 times out of 10, snakes don't stink. I've never smelt my snake like that. Like, I changed my snake's water and shit. I changed the substrate. I take care of my snakes. So at the end of the day, the cage may stink, but I don't think the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a unique question. I've never heard of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, because I wanted to know, because I'm like, I know it's a lot of people that deal with them, so that's why I'm like, do they
Now, your cage can smell. Snakes, there's some snakes that'll poop and crap, and it could, like, stink up the whole house for, like, some days.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like, it's a snake called the Crebo.
Uh-huh.
One of my partners, he actually just got one. I'm a little jealous. He just got one. And they can poop, but they, like, spray it, and it stinks.
Like, so you jealous of that?
Yeah.
You want to deal with some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in for everything, bro.
Okay.
Getting bit.
Oh, spontaneous.
Shitted on, throw up on, like, shit.
Wow, man.
I love like all that shit. I think that's what makes me real tough.
Yeah, if y'all want somebody wild and adventurous and gonna take you to that jungle, boy, you're looking at the finest, the one and only. I swear. But okay. I was gonna say, what do you normally feed it? Like, what do your snakes eat?
So snakes in general, their diets consist of rats. It can be from fish, different insects, mammals like rats, guinea pigs, hamsters, birds, chickens. Um, my snakes eat rats.
I seen you
Jazz,
feed it
Jazz can eat up to like 3 rats.
at one time.
Yes,
And your
legit.
rat is big, because I seen the
Yeah.
rat you said. It's
Yeah.
as big as the mic,
So
y'all.
that's why I feed her monthly. I usually feed her monthly. That's just my preference. Also, don't want her to get super big, super fast. Some snakes like boas and pythons have a very fast metabolism, big metabolism, so it can cause them to grow. Their growth rate can instantly, like a 2-foot snake could be a 6, 7, 8-foot snake in 2 years, depending on how much you feeding it and how good you're taking care of it.
How long you think she gonna get? Because she the biggest
So
one.
she is the biggest one right now. I have a reticulated python named Sapphire. She's 3 feet. She's a baby already, but she's already like 3 feet.
Yeah.
And within another year, she could be 6 feet. And by that time, 9 feet. Like, so Jazz is probably gonna grow to like 12 feet. I'm hoping maybe at the smallest 10, at the largest 12 feet. But I really don't know. She gonna get big.
That's crazy. Okay. And I was gonna say, how long is their lifespan? How long you think?
So, some snakes can live up to 30, 40 years.
30,
like,
40 years?
Maybe 50. Like, I'm pretty sure there's snakes out in the wild that are still around from many years ago.
Even the domesticated kind, the one that y'all got that's inside.
If you take good care of your snake, you can have a 30-year-old snake. In captivity,
yeah,
I think a snake can live up to 20, 30 years. I've even heard maybe even like 35.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Yeah, if you got a good sized tank
Mm-hmm.
for your snake or whatnot, or a good space and good care, good lighting, and you could keep that snake alive for like 30 years.
Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. And like you said, when you feed it, it's just that once or twice. Because I'm like, I seen him, it strike. I seen it. That's crazy for you to sit there and don't be scared of it striking. Because I just thought, I was like, maybe it struck his hand before.
No, and so with boas,
if it did strike you, what would it do? Like, it's going to curl around you, right?
She would, but I would just have to react fast, or like actually just calmly react. Basically, some people pour alcohol on the snake's mouth, use like warm water.
Alcohol, like what kind of alcohol? Rubbing alcohol or just
drinking alcohol, or something like that.
It's gonna burn.
Yeah, so it'll cause the snake to detach.
Oh, okay. So listen, y'all better learn if y'all ever get bit by a snake.
I don't know what to do all the way with venomous snakes. Check that out for yourself. But when it comes to big snakes, like Burmese pythons, ball pythons or something, snakes in the hole, yeah, you could just
if it grab you or an animal or something.
Warm water. Don't rip it off. That's gonna cause damage to you and the snake. But like, you can hold the neck and squeeze or like choke the snake off of you or something. Like I said, don't rip it off, but you could grab rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I think peroxide or something that's bitter. Like maybe even vinegar or something.
That's crazy. All right, but yeah, no, I just really wanted you to stop by and let us know. And I was gonna get on because y'all know he do martial arts too, but we gonna have that as a whole nother episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted him to, that's why I'm like, because you know what? You'll be looking at him thinking he cool, calm, and collect with that snake. And here he come with that left, right hook right to your centerpiece.
Hey, yeah, I got a different, I've got what's called chi tapped into. I've tapped into what's called the chi. Everybody has a amount, either not everybody actually, but a substantial amount of people in this world have a power in them that's called chi. It's your center. So if you could tap into that, then you can almost tap into any power. But
it will kind of, don't people just say that's like your gut feeling or something, like your gut or something?
No, that's your intuition.
Okay, intuition. Because I was about to say it's kind of like what you saying, your center, or what is?
So your chi is your energy. It's releasing that like primality in you. That's how you get that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you see people working out, or sometimes even a lot of martial artists, how they put a lot of strength into certain techniques and strikes and poses, or just being able to go into a meditative state and whatnot. That's unlocking and tapping into your chi.
Oh, okay.
So like with Tai Chi, Kung Fu, there's different things like Qigong. A lot of the arts, you have to be able to really tap into that that cheap power.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I think like for a lot of people out there, you should really get into martial arts, some type of combative sport, boxing or some sort, anything that has a form of self-defense and could really
Mostly
help you.
nowadays.
And yeah, having the ability to be able to take off with somebody or even just defend yourself is like something that's really powerful, especially in today's society.
Mostly.
Although now probably getting into deeper, darker ages where you probably got to carry a gun because everybody want to shoot. Nobody really fight no more, even though violence is weak. But yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. And I was just about to say before, since we on this topic, because it's funny you said that, which one do you prefer? Like, what if a boxer came up to you? Like, do you think a boxer and a karate person can take each other on?
So
it's two different fights.
It is two different styles. You
like
know,
if a boxer
karate,
came up to you right now, like, I'd knock your ass out. What would you do?
That's funny because I like to fight. But at the end of the day, it depends. It's different levels of everything.
But he a boxer, though. He trained too.
I
so
could
you
box.
train.
Like, look, karate is just not one aspect. Karate is not just side kicking and kicking and punching. Like, my boy, we box too up in there. A lot of stuff be hands too. So at the end of the day, I know how to uppercut left. I could dodge. I could cut around the person. I ain't gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. I'm what do you call that? I got a little ego, so I would probably take him on to see if I could really get down. Like, the way people think about karate, because not a lot of people have done it long enough to know what karate is. So that's the thing.
Or we all watched that Karate Kid movie.
Too many people done sat up and watched too many Karate Kid movies that they think you just finna go and do this and that and get a belt or something, or you start fighting. It's a lot more than that. Like, it's a lot more than that. Because like what I was telling you about is karate and stuff in the martial arts is, I think, or we're not 70% mental and the rest is physical. So if you can't think on another level, then you really can't even fight on another level.
Because you gotta be able to see the strikes before they come, right?
Even most people don't even know how to throw a proper punch.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like, I think I could whoop a lot of people's ass.
Yeah.
Including some boxers out there. But
I seen your kick, motherfucker.
Oh.
I seen the kick, y'all. It was all the way up to the heaven.
I do a lot of workouts. I'm into my fitness. I've always been into my fitness. I was really chubby at one point, so I got back into karate when I was younger, and then I stopped probably like when I was 16, and I started back actually this year. And I did a tournament. I got my blue belt. Test for my brown belt sometime. I could do crazy cool kicks. I could flip. I could do like backflips.
I've been seeing it.
Yeah.
And I like it. That's why I'm like, I got my daughter in Kung Fu. He's in karate, and my daughter hopefully will be joining a school soon. Because like you said, I don't want her to just fight. I want her to mentally know how to prepare herself for anything. Plus, with all of this stuff going on, I need her to defend herself from women, from guys, from everything. Like,
yeah, and I think that is something that is really really deep. The school that I go to is called Fromm's Martial Arts. Shout out Mr. Fromm.
Yeah, make sure make sure you say it so people can go.
Yeah, just being in the arts itself really helps you think for yourself. That's actually what my teachers, all of the teachers, like my karate teacher, I had a karate teacher who was also my school teacher too. And so he always instilled learning how to think for yourself. Not, mom, can you, like, dad, like, I'm stuck here. Like, can you get out of a situation on your own power and ability and be able to live another day? Yeah. Like, that's the deep part about another part about martial arts.
They get you to tap into,
And again, it's tapping into that cheap power.
Yeah, I love that. So listen, I've been having a great conversation with you. So the last question, or what advice, not even a question, what advice would you give the people right now, the youngsters, anybody that's watching this, just what advice, like being themselves or whatever you want to say, say it.
I'm going to look at the camera too. For all the people, young people in the whole, let's say from like ages, let's say 15 to 20s, you know what I'm saying, man? Stop and smell the roses sometimes. Life is not fast. You don't have to move too fast in this life. Everything and not always all things are what it is, and life is not linear, nor is it black and white. So sometimes it is really best to just stop and analyze things before going into them. Yeah. You do not have to try and be famous for everything or whatnot, or like you don't have to be the richest. Like, take your time with everything.
Yeah.
When you do get like a certain opportunity, act on it. But you know what I'm saying? Learn to breathe and slow things down. You know what I'm saying?
And know that mistakes are gonna happen.
Yes, mistakes are okay. Learn to
Yes.
make a mistake, live through it, and learn from it. But don't
There you
hold on
go.
to it. And
All
don't beat
right.
yourself up for everything.
There you go. I love that for real. No, because kids gonna listen to it, and he's telling you the real. So you guys,
Yeah.
I'm so happy we did it. I am thankful.
This is
I am
dope.
grateful. This is the first time I ever did a professional, because y'all gonna see the quality and y'all know it's real professional. And this is the first time I ever did it with a guest. And now he's my friend for life, whether he likes it or not.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, so I want y'all to make sure y'all stay around. Make sure that y'all look at this video and hit up the Bay Area podcast, because this is top quality. It's just the beginning. It's never the end. And if y'all want y'all to look this good, y'all got to come here with my brother to make the shot better and perfect for you. And I just want to say thank you, Tarzan.
Thank you.
AKA
Thank you so much.
Chaz. No, Che.
It's Che.
Che.
You
I'm
kept
sorry. I
saying
said
Chaz. It's all
Chaz,
good.
Che. I got it. I'm like, I know it's Che. Don't play with me. But y'all, thank y'all for tuning in with your girl Cam Go Crazy. And I love you guys. Boss up, boss
Peace.
at heart, real talk.